Today we're going to take a look on a student iPad of how to set alarms. So let's go ahead and let's take a look. When you are looking at your iPad, you'll see up at the top where the battery percentage is, you have an availability of being able to pull down a menu. So what I'll do is I'm going to start with my finger in the black area of the iPad and then pull and swipe down. Here we go. Once you pull and swipe down, you'll see that you get this little menu bar option. This is called the Control Center. In the Control Center, there are many buttons and options. You'll notice that there's screen brightness and volume, and there's the camera button. You can see that I'm recording right now. There's lock orientation, but what we want to look at is right here what it looks like to be a clock. That little clock feature, let me go ahead and tap that button, takes us over to the timer and where the stopwatch and alarms are located. So let's go ahead, and if you look down here at the bottom, there are some menu options. We've got world clock, alarm, stopwatch, and timer. The alarm is what I'm going to teach first. So let's go ahead and tap that and check out the alarms. You'll see right now that I already have an outstanding alarm set for 3 o'clock that repeats itself Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So what if I wanted to set another alarm to remind my student of doing Zoom every morning at 9 a.m.? How would I set that? So first, I want to come up here in the alarm section. I want to tap the plus sign because I want to create a new alarm. Then I'm going to type in what time do I want it to go off. Well, if it's a 9 o'clock, I don't want it to go off at 9. Probably give them 5 minutes. That way they can get on, log on, and get set up. So let's have it go off at 8:55, and then I'm going to tap the AM part so that now the toggle is on AM. I'm going to tap that word time so that it collapses the numbers, and look what we get. We get some features with this alarm. We can set it up to repeat itself. So I don't want it to only go off once tomorrow at 8:55 a.m. I want it to go off not on the weekends, but only through the weekday. So I'm going to tap that word never. And now I can select when do I want this alarm to go off. Well, my class has morning Zooms on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So now that I have this set up, I'm going to go back. And now I can even label the alarm. So where it says label right here, I'm going to tap where it says alarm, and I can even type in morning meeting. All right, I'm going to tap the word done, and I can even customize the sound, whether or not it has a snooze button. I can toggle that on or off. Once I tap save, you'll notice that now, oh my goodness, I have another alarm set for a reminder. You'll notice that the label is there. It says morning meeting. I know what time it will go off, and it even says how often will it repeat. It will repeat weekdays. I don't have to reset this on Sunday for it to go. It will continually to go off until this little toggle switch. So if perhaps like during spring break, you're like, oh, I don't want to hear all the alarms, I can simply turn it off. But don't forget that Sunday before school resumes back on Monday, you want to turn the alarms all back on. That's how you use your alarms. If you need to keep track of your time, perhaps, maybe for reading, if you're reading 10 to 15 minutes at a time, or maybe you want to keep track of how many minutes, keeping track for your ST math, down below is what's called the timer. Let's check out how to use the timer. So the timer has a little dial system where you can pull and select how long you need. So if I'm reading for 15 minutes, I can go ahead and pull down to select 15 minutes, not hours, just 15 minutes here. And I can select when the timer ends, what kind of sound do I want? And then I can tap start. And you'll notice that I have a beautiful visual. And what will happen is that this little bar, it's circular here, the line of the circle, it will begin to work its way around so that as the timer ends, it will show me my progress time. So if I did this for, let's say, a 1 minute, I'll show you 1 minute. It'll show the progress bar. Here it is. This is a wonderful visual. So you can see like, well, how much time do I have left? This is how you can check. So notice that you can pause the timer as it's doing. Maybe you had to do a quick restroom break. Go ahead and pause it. And then when you hit pause and you get back from that restroom break that you had to take, you can tap resume and continue using. I hope that you found this video beneficial, and I hope that it helps you as you continue learning to use your iPad and your journey in education. Have a great day.